All right, hello world. Here we go again. Part two of the tutorials on using Inkscape and getting out to a laser. So now we're going to talk about images and tracing. So first off, I'm going to go back here. You can see now I've got my tutorial one is done. We're on to tutorial two. We're going to go to Google this time. Okay, and what we're going to do is type in the word heart. Okay, and we want to go to images. So we'll click on images. Now you can see there's all sorts of things coming up. So we're going to be more specific. So we're going to go to tools here. From tools, we're going to go color, black and white. Okay, that's going to get rid of all the color stuff. We're going to go to type. We're going to go to clip art. And you can see that now gets rid of stuff, but you can still see there's some shaded things in that in there. So the last one we're going to do sometimes, we could also add silhouette, if I can spell. And what that will do is it really cleans it up and you get a lot more just silhouettes of things. Okay, so we're just going to grab one, not a paid one, just a free one here. Okay, image pops up here, right mouse click, go to copy image, go back into the program. I'm just going to scroll out a bit here and go Control V to paste it, or right mouse click, paste it. Okay, and there's our image. Right, now you can see there's spacing all the way around it, right? So what we're going to do now is right mouse click right away and go trace bitmap. Right, so we go to trace bitmap. This screen trace bitmap shows up. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do for details and thresholds. We're not going to worry about that right now because it's a simple image. And I click on apply. You notice how it just got smaller. Now when I go to drag this, you now have two images. Okay, there's the original one and that one. What happens if you do this and you start going like this and this and you don't know which one? Well, again, there's outline bigger, there's our one. And if you really want to know which one it is and you're confused, you go to fill and stroke and you go and take the solid color and you go red and you go, that one goes red. If I touch this one, fill stroke, red, it doesn't change, right? So that's how we figure out. So I'm just going to hit delete on that one so it's gone. This one here, I'm going to put it back to black because I want it to engrave. No, sorry. I don't want a fill. And I want my stroke color and paint to be red. Okay. And I want my stroke style right away. Oh, look at this. Millimeters. I've got to go back to inches. And I want this to be 0.001. Okay, that's the important one. Okay. So now I have my image. Okay, I'm just going to drag this up to here beside Hello World. I'm going to use a scroll in, so Control key down and scroll in. Okay, and I think that I love woodwork. So let's go right away and just say okay, first off, let's bring the image in again. There's my image. Let's trace it once more. So right mouse click, go trace image, and we go apply and get rid of that one. That's the original one. There we go. So this now I'm going to shrink this one down. I can go out of the corners. I can lock it up here, the aspect ratio. So when I change this one down to, I don't know, 1 inch, when I click over here, you can see it actually changes. So I'm going to put a heart right there. That's going to be engraved. Come back over. I'm going to use the same font. So I'm just going to take that, Control C, Control V to make a separate one. And I'm just going to change this one to woodwork. Okay. And again, I'm going to make this smaller. Okay. So I can come up here. It's lock the aspect ratio. So I want that height maybe to be 0.5 of an inch. Let's see how big that was. Oh, that works. Okay. I'm going to put woodwork. No, not quite. So I'm going to go 0.3. So there's woodwork. And I'm going to take the heart. And I'm just going to take that one down to 0.75. Okay. And finally, I want that same font. So Control C, Control V. I'm going to double click. And then I can just come in here. Whoops. Double click, scroll in here now, highlight everything, and I'm just going to put I. Okay. So finally, I'm just going to put this one right here. Oh, that's not big enough. I think I needs to be way bigger. There we go. All right. So I. Okay, I heart woodwork. Now, last thing is I want this to be my keychain. So I'm going to put a circle right here. Okay. And basically from there, I'm going to check to make sure that this under my fill and stroke is right size. Yes, it is. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to group these two. This one, hold the shift key down, and that one, right mouse click. Whoops, right mouse click. Let's try that one more time. Right mouse click. Oh, I'm on fill and stroke here. Let's go somewhere else. Click that one. Click that one. Right mouse click. There we go. That's better. Group. Okay, so now when I move this, right, it moves as a whole. And this one, the eye, the heart, and the woodwork, all shift key and clicking, right mouse click, and I go with group. Now what I can do is I can click this one as a group because it's now moves together, and this one as a group, hold the shift key down again, highlight both, and I'm going to go back to align, which is right here, and I'm going to align it in the center, and I'm going to align it vertically like that, and there we go. Okay, there is how to trace an image and how to then, bring it in and do different things with it, right? So there's my outside heart. This can be laser cut, and then that's going to be my laser engraved, which is going to go back and forth to do it. And that completes this tutorial. And we're going to go on to a little bit of advanced editing after this.